Hello,
Hey,
everybody.
everybody.
Yay.
So happy to have you here with us today, everyone. In case you are new around here, I am Hillary Buchholz, and I'm here with Patty Quinn.
Hello.
And we are the co-founders of We Heart Hounds. And I'm also really excited because we have a very special return guest here with us
Yes.
today.
Oh my gosh. Big heart hands. We absolutely love Erin Edwards from Pet Treater. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me again. I'm excited.
You hear the crowd going wild.
Yay!
It's Erin. We just love Pet Treater, and of course, we absolutely love Erin. She's such a sweetheart. For those of you that aren't familiar with Pet Treater, oh my goodness, they are a wonderful pet subscription box company, and they go out and they find the most amazing toys and treats and goodies and bandanas and all kinds of lovely stuff. They box it up and ship it to your door so that you can pamper your pup every month. And we're so happy to have her here so we can talk all about the good, fun things that are coming your way.
Yeah, very nice.
So I know our We Heart Hounds family are huge fans of Pet Treater as well, but we would love to know a little bit about the backstory and how you guys got kind of started on creating these amazing packages that you send out monthly.
Well, I wish I could take credit for it, but I had nothing to do with it. It was well before I started. The co-founders, Vanta and Chad, they are such lovers of pets, dogs and cats specifically, that they decided, amongst other things we do, that they would venture into a pet subscription box. And ours is unique for many reasons. Everything is curated hands-on by Vanta and our other staff and myself. And also we do cats as well. So we don't just do dogs, but we do cats. So we're able to cater to both of our furry babies. And they just started it many, many years ago. It's been a success. I think we're going on 7 years. So we're very excited and we just love it. Yes.
That's awesome. So I take it you guys have themes every month, right? So all the different holidays coming up, we've got Thanksgiving and Christmas and all kinds of fun stuff headed our way. Maybe you can kind of give us an idea or sneak peek about some of the things that are going on for the next couple subscription boxes.
Yeah, sometimes we get them and we know, and then they get switched depending on what we have. But I do know we're looking at more of a fall theme right now for Thanksgiving timeframe. And so I don't have all of the details about it because sometimes it changes, but I do know that we've already ordered some cookies for our dogs and all that good stuff. And then Christmas, I have not got the lineup yet for Christmas. It may be more of a curated, just seasonal, Christmas theme or a holiday theme, but probably traditional in the colors and things like that, and some goodies for the dogs and the cats. So we're excited about that. But I know Thanksgiving will be warm colors, because when you think of Thanksgiving, it's really warm and cozy. So that's what we're going for this year.
That's fun. Now, you don't have to get them for yourself, right? You could give them as gifts for the holidays. Is that right?
Yeah, we have a gift option all throughout the year for birthdays, for yourself, or for if your fur baby, like someone has a birthday coming up with their fur baby, you can gift them. But we do also have different things that we do for the holidays. We are looking to, I think, have a couple offerings for the holidays, but we have already extended your audience a special offering that will extend through the holidays that can be used on a gift. So it's just an option when you go to our website. So once you release that code and everything for everybody, they can use that. It'll within the United States is where we ship, and then there's also a little card that can be sent to whoever you're gifting it to. So it makes it really nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, and the thing that's really good, it doesn't automatically renew. So if you do just 1 month or 3 months or 6 months, once it's done, and unless you renew it, it's not going to renew again. So that'll make it good.
Okay. It's a great gift idea for anybody that doesn't know exactly what to get somebody's pup,
Mhm.
because it's got all kinds of good things in
Yeah.
it, from toys to treats to bandanas to, you name it, right? It's in there. And there's going to be lots of really fun things for them to try if they're new, maybe they've never worn a bandana before or things like that. So I love the idea of giving them as gifts. I think it's a
Yeah.
a
I
great
think all those the grandparents of those grandpups and grandkitties out there,
yeah.
that would be a fantastic, gift idea for the holidays.
Hint, right?
Yep.
Well, it's really fun. And like I brought a few examples this time. Last time I didn't have it. I have to hide them from my puppy, though. He knows I have them, so he's not happy with me right now. But here's one of the bandanas, and we design them ourselves. Okay,
Oh, I
this
love all
is
the,
for
that's
the
a really
larger.
nautical with the fish and the anchors. I love that. That's so
really
pretty.
cool.
Yeah, and they're very beautiful. And then this was for our. We live in Tennessee, so we get a lot of big bugs. So this was kind of one of our. We thought bug repellent during the spring made sense. And here's the little, dare I do the squeaker? Prince will hear it. And all of our treats, we source them very purposefully because the treats are really important to be wholesome and something that we would give to our own pets. And that makes a big difference to us. Some of them we do in-house with our own treats and we package them. And then some we just use some amazing companies.
What is it?
Oh,
Quacker. What does
it
that one
says
say?
Quacker Jacks.
Quacker Jacks. I love it.
Cute.
And that is because it's got duck in it, and many dogs love the duck. So
I love that.
and then
That's
we do cookies every year also, or every month as well. Specialty cookies. This one's, I won't take it out of the package, but it is a son with sunglasses,
Oh,
and he's
yeah,
really
so
cool.
sweet. Yeah.
These are special made for us from a company that we work with, and they're 100% human grade. So my daughter eats them. I don't know what that means about me, but she loves the cookies. So.
That's hilarious. So what are some of the kind of craziest or funniest things that you've, or maybe one of your favorites that you've had in one of your subscription boxes in the past?
It's still the poop one. We talked about this last time, and I can't get over it. The whole month was poop and keeping your pets regular. And then we had a poop stuffed animal, which my dog still has, and he loves it. But that was last year. This year, we kind of went more for like the fish kind of outdoorsy thing, which we had a fun fish, which I just love because there's nothing funnier than watching your dog grab it and then just shake it. And then it looks like a fish out of water. So it's really fun.
Well, and I remember the one that we got, was all fiesta themed, and there was a huge fish taco, and it was this huge toy, plush toy, and it was a taco that had tomato and lettuce, and then right down the middle was this huge fish, and it just was with the big lips on it, and it was just hysterical. I loved that toy. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Really clever collections you get. Yeah, amazing.
She has an awesome sense of humor when she does some of those. I mean, she'll usually get our input, but ultimately she'll put them together. And some of the toys, I'm like, where do you find these awesome toys? They're so fun. But that was one of my favorites too. And then we also, I want to say it was this year, we had like a mystical theme, and it was a dragon. And it could have been last year. It was so pretty. And just the bandana was really kind of magical and mystical too. So it was really pretty. Purple colors, and it was really pretty.
How fun.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. Hey, Skyla, thanks for being with us today, and everybody else that's watching. We're having a fun time talking with Erin. Oh my gosh. All the wonderful things that Pet Treater offers. You guys do not just these subscription boxes, but you also, community is a big part of what you do and giving back, right? So maybe you could talk about some of your fundraising events or participation that you guys participation that you participate in, the things that you do.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, we are very excited to be able to be a company that wants to give back. So we get a lot of people that request maybe a free box or a cat box for maybe a silent auction or things like that. And obviously I vet it and make sure it's something that makes sense. We want to be, moving forward with a positive mindset of what we're doing, but we love to do that for people. We had a grandmother that reached out to me personally. Her granddaughter's mother, so her daughter, had like stage 3 or 4 cancer, but she had requested if we could send out a dog box to the mother because her pet was like her companion animal. Okay. And she said, if you can't, I understand, but it wasn't about anything other than just being a blessing. The granddaughter also asked for it. So we just thought it was a sweet blessing. And then they sent me a picture. Just, I didn't put it on social media or anything. That was a private moment, but I thought that was just really kind that I work for a company that would allow us and encourage us to want to support other people and just little things. And that's a small thing. We do really big functions as well. A lot of silent auctions for shelters, even for children's homes and things like that. Everybody has pets. So if we can donate towards something that's going to help raise awareness for pets, children, anything like that, and donate something to garner them some money, that is definitely what we do. One of our biggest organizations that we work with, and it's really near and dear to our heart, is called the Brown Dog Foundation. And we actually do an auction online every year for them. I host it with our company, and we get all kinds of stuff together for them, but we support them throughout the year. Okay. And they help with life-saving operations and doctor bills and things on a grant basis for people that would otherwise not be able to afford it. So we worked with them hand in hand, and we love that organization. They're amazing.
Yeah, I've heard of them before. Yeah, that is really, really, really neat, and it does your heart good, to be able to do that, and give back in large and small ways. That's really neat. Hey, Megan, thanks for being with us today. She said she looked you guys up earlier today, and it looks like a great box to get. OMG. It absolutely is, Megan. You can't go wrong. We were just talking. You can watch the replay if you just joined us, but we just been talking about some really fun toys and treats and all kinds of good stuff that you get. I love the humor aspect of them. I just think it's so fun. I mean, so not only are they fun for your dogs to play with or chomp on if they're treats, but they're just fun for the pet people in their life, to enjoy as well. So I love that part of it.
I love the options too, that you can go with a smaller box or a bigger, more or less items, because sometimes I know our previous dachshund, Leon, he would go through toys in about 5 minutes. So a subscription box with a lot of toys made all kinds of sense. But then once he got older, he wouldn't go through them near as fast. So it made sense to have a smaller option so that you weren't just having quite so many. So I love the idea that you have those options.
Yeah, or you could do all treats or all toys.
Yes.
Right? Which I love as
Absolutely.
well. So I think that's fantastic.
Well, because I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go right ahead.
I would love to say that we have the toughest toys in the world. We don't on some levels. Some of them are much tougher than others, but let's be realistic. We do more of a sustainable novelty. Some of them last for quite some time, and some of them last 10, 15 minutes, depending on your chewer. So that is why we established treats only for people that just really want to source amazing treats that they don't have to worry about, that we've already looked over. And then when they do a toys only box, our toys are generally tougher, because that's usually how we just kind of put all of our toys in there. And we're like, there's the tougher toys. So that's why we did those options. Plus some people they don't want toys or they don't want treats. So we made that available, and it was really important. That was one of the things our customers said they wanted, and that's what we listened to, and that's what we did.
I love that. I love that.
We do have a couple of questions. So Megan asks, are the treats made in the US?
Typically all of them are sourced in the US, sometimes in Canada. We really try not to go outside of the US or Canada. We have on occasion like New Zealand and a couple other ones, but we source them very carefully. But primarily the US is what we look for.
Great. And then ice cream is for breakfast. I love that screen name. The toys look adorable. Do you have different boxes for different size dogs?
We do. where those really play a factor is when you're doing like a toys only box. If it is just one of our standard ones, we do want to know the sizes because that's really reflective in the bandana size. But the toys are pretty universal. But if you really have someone that chews a little bit more and you want to give us a try, you can do a try it out option just to see if you like it, and do a toys only and see if those toys would make sense for you. But we do ask for sizes and weights for the dogs because of the size of the bandana primarily.
Okay. And just explain a little bit the try it out versus the subscription, just so for people that don't know what the difference is.
Absolutely. It is an option that you would get the first month only. And it's usually some of our favorites that we've had over the years or whatever, or over the months that we've had, I should say. And so it's a compilation of that. And then we send it out for 1 month. And then if you like it, you can re-sign up for an actual subscription. If it doesn't meet your needs, it doesn't renew. So it's kind of a risk-free option. You try it once, if it works, great, because our prices are pretty amazing.
They are.
If it
really,
works,
really
awesome.
Are.
Yeah. And if it doesn't, you're not out too much other than, just the time to try it. But usually once they try it and they recognize our box and our bags, you're pretty much stuck with it because they love it.
Yeah.
So Megan has a house full of pups. And she says, what if I have some giant dogs and a small dog?
That I would recommend. You would probably want to do multiple subscriptions. If you're wanting to do the bigger dogs, I would do a toys only for them if toys are really important to you. If it's just a matter of you want a variety and you want mostly treats and stuff, I mean, you can do just one box, but keep in mind the toys, I mean, they're adorable, but we're not putting them in to be like the toughest toys ever, and we don't market that way. They do last, but if you have a ferocious chewer, the odds of that, are not going to be as good as if you get a toys only, which is going to have like more durable rubber toys, the balls, the ropes and stuff, which we do give those in our standard also. But we also try to be fun and have like the real fun toys and stuff. So sometimes they
don't last.
Right. As long. So, but
So Megan, just so you know, so we have a little Chiweenie, right? She's 8 pounds. She's tiny. The size is also important for the bandana in your box.
Right.
So if you want your small dog to wear the bandana, or if you want your larger dogs to kind of, share the larger size bandana, that'll also tell you like what size box to get, or what size, to acknowledge for your pups. But the toys and the treats obviously work for any dog, but the toys, the small dogs can play with some of the larger toys as well. Cause especially the plushes, right. That are just, they're squeaky and they're fun and all that kind of stuff. So I think the dogs could share all the toys and all the treats. It's really kind of identifying the bandana size that comes in the box, that you want to do. So, or as Erin said, you can get a subscription box that's got all the toys and treats and everything, and then also order like the toys only that might have some of the tougher chewer kind of toys as well. So you're getting 2 boxes, one that's toys only that's got maybe some of the hard chewer kind of toys that the larger dogs can have, and then everybody can share the other box that comes in. Right. So hopefully that helps answer your question.
You can do a dog pack too, the cheaper of them for $15, and that could be the mix. And then if you wanted to do a tough chewer, which all the dogs could probably play with, there's a few toys that some of the smaller dogs probably might not be able to get their mouth around, but for the most part, they're universal. And then do a dog box on that. So you're not out both those fees every month. It's a little bit lesser, but you can always change it up if it doesn't work for you. And we can figure out, talk to customer service or whatnot, and we can figure out what's going to work best for your family.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah. So if you try it out, or even before you try it out, if you want to talk to customer service, I'm sure they'll help you kind of figure out what's
dial in the perfect combination that'll work for you.
Yeah, exactly. Especially since you've got lots of furry love running around the house. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
She needs to get somebody to order her a gift.
I know.
Then she's not out anything, and she can get a gift.
That would work.
I know. I know.
So you also have a pet treater ambassador kind of program. Can you tell us a little bit about that and how somebody might become an ambassador for Pet Treater if they're interested?
Yes, and I'm glad that you brought that up. We are, especially with the holiday season and just the new year coming around, we are adding some more ambassadors. How that typically works is if you're somebody that we feel really has good social media engagement, somebody that could share our product and would share it in a positive way, we would send out a box and they can review it. The box would be of no charge for them if they're approved for this program. And then we can see how it garners with regards to any offerings, because we would give them a code specific for them as well to see how well their reach is. And if nothing else, if it only works one time and they say, you know, this isn't for us, we haven't lost anything. We were able to share Pet Treater with their audience and they were able to give us a try. But we have it, if you go to our website, which I think you'll probably mention on here, but it's just pettreater.com. There's actually a spot on there for an ambassador program. We also have an affiliate program, which is separate to that, but the ambassadors are just, it's awesome. We just love working with people that want to share the good news about Pet Treater with other people. There's no charge involved. It's free. And it just, if you're approved, once you've done the application, then I would personally reach out to that person and we have a relationship from there.
Perfect. Awesome. That's great. Yeah. And you guys, you're just the best company to work with. I mean, and Erin's just so wonderful in every single way. I mean, really, just have big hearts and it shows. And in all you do, you know, in the loving care that you put your boxes together, in the fundraising that you do and the charity work, and then obviously working with ambassadors and all that and people like us, you know, we just love you so much. It's just been such a wonderful, warm and fun relationship. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So if you're thinking about bragging about all the wonderful things that Pet Treater has to offer, please consider it being an ambassador. They're just a great company. Really, truly.
We would love it. We would appreciate that.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So we talked about where people can go to get more information, but we also have you talk about generous, big, wonderful heart. Erin and her team have offered the We Heart Hounds family a coupon code for 50% off your first subscription box. So it's not the try it now, the one that you just buy a 1 month box, but if you start a subscription, and again, it could be any size, it could be treats only, dog toys only, the dog pack, whatever those subscriptions are, you get 50% off your first box, and the prices are crazy low to begin with. So it's really almost like giving it away for free.
It like, really seriously, is. It's crazy.
It's an amazing deal. It's a great opportunity to give it a try. So run over to Pet Treater, but if you could click the link in the description below, because then that tells Pet Treater that we were the ones that sent you there. So that helps us out. And the coupon code is Howladays 50. So HOWLIDAYS. So Howladays 50. And you get 50% off your first box. I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it's good through the all holiday season to the end of the year. So although I'd say hurry, make sure you grab it as fast as you can. Shipping and all of that kind of stuff is really going to start to lag with the holidays coming up. So this zero fault to Pet Treater, but once it goes in the mail, it might take a while to get to you. So be sure to order quickly so that you get it in time to gift to yourself or to your favorite pet friends or family.
Yes. So, it'll go for gifts, so that'll be fine. That would be a good option for people. But yes, shipping, like you said, once it's out of our warehouse, we're at the same mercy as everybody else. So just do your shopping early.
Exactly. And they're saying, especially this year, they think everybody's going to be ordering online. So there's going to be a lot of boxes flying through the air and in trucks and everything across the country. So
absolutely.
Anyway, thank you so much, Erin, for being with us today. Oh my gosh, it's always a pleasure. We're so happy to have you back, and we're going to continue to bring you back as many times as we possibly can, because you're just the best. And if anybody's watching on the replay and has a question for Erin, please feel free to enter your comments below and your questions, and we'll make sure that Erin gets those and gets an answer to you right away. So thanks again, everybody, for being with us. Have a great day.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.